Well, with those very gay tunes, we are going to start off with the first semi-final match. It's USA versus United Kingdom. If you don't like the match to be spoiled, I would go full screen right about now. I don't have any of my chat screens open, so I won't be able to, it won't be able to be spoiled for me either. And well, without further ado, let's get into the game. USA versus United Kingdom, and I have the demos readied up thanks to Rafa, who was the GTV cameraman this evening. It was at 6 o'clock because of time zone issues, and I was at my parents', so I couldn't shoutcast this live, unfortunately. These are the two semi-finals for this evening. First, USA-UK. After this, right at 10 o'clock, we will be shoutcasting Belgium versus Portugal, and then we will know who will be in the final and the bronze final. Pardon me, still got a little bit of the flu going around. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Let's move over to... what do you guess? Well, it's going to be Uptown, of course, because, well, UK always chooses Uptown. And before I switch over to the screen for you guys, I realize that I still have to do com camera mode 1 and com camera mode uno, and there. Okay, now I can switch on over for you guys. Bit of a black screen. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, thank God, just in time. Okay, so this is obviously the choice of Team UK. They have been haven't been beaten yet on Uptown, and this time around, well, it's worked out very well for them. Let me quickly get the list of matches that they played, because the list is quite significant. Oh, wait a second. Thankfully, the results hasn't been posted on Uptown yet, so it wasn't spoiled for me either. Thank God for that. They played against Argentina as well. They lost one map and won the other two. One against UK, one against Brazil, lost against Belgium. So we might have a replay of group, let's see, that was Group A that they were playing in. Tarquin is going to be SR8ing versus Cokes, and Prime is still using the night vision goggles. In comes Azel, who, of course, don't forget, UK beat the reigning Nations Cup champions. What am I saying? USA beat the reigning Nations Cup champions. Azel defeating his other home country. Tarquin could not connect to Prime. So we go on over to round 2. Prime top fragging, but both of them were very low, if I remember correctly about the first one. And he's failing a little bit with that wall jump. But it's a very useful wall jump. Gremlin only just surviving. Somebody taking a lot of damage due to nades, and perfectly timed nade there by Maku straight at the feet of Zegs. And in comes the rest of UK. Mustang taken out in quick succession. Now we're following Ryan here, trying to dish out tons of damage. Well, he successfully took Maku down to 17%, but that wasn't enough to even get close to winning that second round. Here we've got Cokes, who's going to... Ooh! Cokes has a pretty good opponent with an SR8 in the name of by the name of Tarquin, who hasn't killed just yet, but hopefully we will see some highlight-worthy material. Don't forget, as usual, at the right-hand bottom of your screen, there's this clip function on Twitch, and people really enjoy watching those little clips when they get posted on our social media. Nice kill there by Zegs. And USA doing a good job on this third round. Gremlin still alive, and he will be taken out by Azel. Let's have a look at the scores. So as we can see, Prime still top fragging for his team, and on the same foot we've got Zegs. And well, one round the difference, but not that many kills the difference. It's especially when you time those kills, that's the most important. Tarquin here trying to peek and find a British head to pop off. Prime here at his usual spot. Oh, very sneaky peeky. Does bring Azel down to probably around 50%. Good awareness, good gun control as well by Prime, but in come the Americans, taking control of upper elevator. Sunra moves into Landro to hopefully take out Azel. He doesn't dare to look. He is the last one standing, of course. We could see a laser sight. But the laser sight did not expect Sunra there. Now the rest of Team USA are probably barreling down on Landro. Great movement here by Sunra. That's the moment that I would usually feel, but Zegs has an eye open and spots him. So it's all square here on Uptown. Not too shabby by the Yanks. Don't forget, since we are in the playoffs, this goes until there's a gap of well, actually the first to win 2 maps. And a nice shot there by Tarquin. Blocks Prime. Will take out Maku. Sorry, it was blocking Maku. Fantastic job there by Tarquin. And Prime is still low over at... I forget the name. Prime does get the kill. Gets the second kill. But in comes Azel to finish the job. He's at the moment top fragging now. Oh no, Zeg still has 8 kills. That's very nice. But Tarquin only the 1? Is that correct? I have the feeling that he got 2 there, killing Maku. Oh no, he took Prime down to 50%. That was the case. So 15 minutes here and a fantastic shot there by Tarquin. Great anticipation. Maku trying to nade into Tarquin's level 2 spot, or level 1 spot I should say. At least I thought it was Maku, but apparently not. Maku has the most liked clip of the Nations Cup at the moment on his name in Twitch. The failing grenade. In the end, it did result in a kill for him. UK on the back foot here. They are already trailing 1, and UK now only have 1 man alive versus 4. Maku gets 1, gets 2. Now Azel and Bzegs are well aware that Maku is over at the rooftop, at the apartment. Making good use of the higher ground, but took 1 shot and could not finish off Azel. Good job there by Azel securing the round, because that started to become quite iffy if they would manage to win that round. 4 against 1. But in the end, they are leading now by 2, and I don't know if the British have actually been... Oh, there comes Prime with an SR8. That's the first time that this is the first round that Prime's actually playing with an SR8. Maku managed to slow down Tarquin's SR8 bullet. Tarquin just now got killed by Sunra. UK have a really strong team at the moment. Ryan, last one standing, bleeding, and will be killed here. So, after losing... From my feeling, it was 4 rounds on a trot. After losing 4 rounds on the trot, that is correct. The British now finally get 1 back. Eggs taking up a nice camping spot. Would like to get some support from Mustang over here. That's not a good nade. Yeah, Maku's nades were a little bit more accurate, and Prime just knows exactly where to shoot. Gets 2 kills now. Let's see if Prime can get the third. No, it was Maku who is securing that flawless victory, and they are back in the game. Not that they were anywhere near being out of the game, but yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be on the back foot on your home map. Let's be honest. Oh, okay. I thought for a second that was Tarquin. I would have been really surprised, since Ryan did miss, or maybe Tarquin is still there. But Ryan just showed up at the wrong place on the wrong time. Azo gets the first kill here. Oh no, wait a second, Ryan also died. So it's 4 against 4, but the British are on the back foot. In comes the rest. Azo getting the second kill off. Tarquin also. Yeah. Prime last one standing. He does get a kill off on Tarquin though, so it's 2 against 1, and Prime has the opportunity to keep the distance long, but not from that spot, not from the reception. That's pretty much the most accessible spot on the whole map, and you want to keep distance when you are fighting with an SR8. Tarquin gets the kill off on Prime, can't string a second one just yet. They are there. Oh, that looked to be on target from my perspective, but Tarquin could use some medical assistance, but in the meantime the Americans have been taking control of the other side, and Azel gets 2 kills. Now it's Gremlin against 3, and yeah, nice distraction there by Tarquin. In comes Ryan to finish the job. Tarquin there kept, I don't know, I think from my perspective it seemed to be 3 British players occupied, while the rest of his team took control of Elevator and secured the round. Nice shot by Tarquin here, and once more the English are in the lead. They haven't been more in the lead than by only 2, but it seems like this will be a gap of 3 now, especially with Cokes attempting to do the lemming. No, I'm just kidding, but he was between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, nice try, Cokes, but so a timeout, and this is the advantage of shoutcasting a demo. We don't have to wait. And I'm sure that that was about a minute or 2. So let's continue on with round number 12. Halfway point also about to be reached. So this has been a fast and furious Uptown here. And Prime will finish off Bzegs there after doing 150% damage. Ooh, Cokes attempting to do the lemming thing again. Now Gremlin is coming for the med, and he also takes some damage. A little bit sloppy play here, but they still had the man advantage. Oh no, wait a second, that's not true. Ryan knows that they are here and will take out the only medic that the UK had, and Cokes is still very low. At least I believe no medic got close to him. Yeah, he's still at 17%. Might as well jump down and stop wasting time, because 8-4. So, USA, are they going to be the new Nations Cup champions? They're definitely knocking out some favorite contenders to the crown. UK have to really pick up their game and do something special now if they want to win this. Because if I were USA, why not make it difficult for the British and play a little bit slower? Set up shop, and then again, this has been working well for them. Especially now that once more the opening kill coming for Tarquin, and he gets the second kill as well on Gremlin. So that's 2 kills in a row here by Tarquin's SR8. Coax though on the other hand is doing some great killing, and Tarquin is out. So 3 against 1. Bzegs gets a kill, but I have the sneaking suspicion, yeah, he took a lot of damage. And he has not a hope in hell here to win against Maku, who is top fragging together with Prime. Sunra though, Sunra and Gremlin. Nice job here by Maku. But Sunra and Gremlin really not carrying their weight, as well as Mustang as well. If you didn't watch the knockout this afternoon, let's see, if I'm not mistaken, it was Mustang and Ryan, also known as Zizian, who played. Oh, so much damage done to Bzegs. In comes the med. But yeah, they Zizian got really far. He got to the final map. Mustang, on the other hand, got knocked out in the first round. Quite surprising. In come the British from all angles. Yeah, that's the problem. The Americans, I don't know, well, camping is not the right word, but not taking the initiative in the round, that's definitely the right word. They just stuck around, got caught up with a little bit of medicing, and that's not what you want. So a double team here with the G36, actually triple. 3 players moving in, and so slow that Maku comes from below to surprise them. Now there are only 2. Oof, Sunra and Maku just double teaming there. Yeah, short range SR8ing.
Red team win.
Somebody get the fire extinguisher. Maku's on fire. Jesus. Okay, finally the Americans have a good opening round here. Now let's see if they can keep it going, because they've been losing 3 rounds on a trot. Tarquin gets another kill with that SR8. Fortunately, Rafa wasn't following Tarquin enough in these rounds, because well, that's a real good tip for flawless victory. Nice job there. That's a real good tip for future GTV cameramen. Always follow the SR8 at the start of the round. What the hell? Is the SR8 bigger than normal, or is it just my my brain that's playing tricks on me? Probably my brain that's playing tricks on me. If we use the proper gun size, it's always huge, but I have the feeling that I'm already using a huge gun size. Anyway, 4 against 4. Coax surprising Bzegs, but Sunra getting surprised by Bzegs' nade straight in the face. Coax will be taken out. Ooh, Coax did tons of damage there, and also taking Ryan down to 41%. Gremlin and Prime are aware of this, and they will be trying to get that free and easy kill. Tarquin, though, keeping them off of Ryan. Hey. Excellent reaction there by Gremlin, and it's a 1v1, and it's a battle of the snipers.
Blue team win.
Oh my god. That's the most beautiful part of this game, the sniper battles. Nice try, Tarquin. Bit of a risky move here, but well, didn't cost him anything, didn't pay off either, so no harm done. Slow but steady wins the race. 4 minutes to go, 3 rounds the difference. Excellent grenade there. And Sunra just finishing it off. Wow, such team play. And they will secure this round here. There's no way in hell that the Americans are going to win this. Azel will at least save face by securing at least one kill. On Maku to boot. But wasting time here is of benefit to America. And I don't know, maybe if Azel would have played a little bit more tactically there, he would have just camped a corner. When every second counts. Oof, lucky Maku. I don't know what Azel was doing there, but he definitely did not expect Maku to show his face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am going to be a little bit critical of the Americans. Calm your... Seriously, if they haven't been playing like they were in the lead. They've been playing like they are supposed to catch up with the British, and that wasn't the case. So now all of a sudden, with 2.5 minutes remaining, they could give this away. And don't forget, guys, this is the semi-finals of the Nations Cup and France is out. So, it's up for grabs, so you want to be playing as tactically sound as possible. And that's not what they're doing. Mustang's still alive, but he does get killed there by... Okay, so now with 2 rounds the difference, 2 minutes on the clock, America regains the lead. Imagine that UK loses on their home map. That would be a first. The boobs curse has been broken. But UK back in the driver's seat in this 20th round. Or I should say 21st round. I don't know. Just doesn't feel like it's in the cards for Team USA. Especially not with this start. How can the whole of your team be caught out there at parking? It's... Ugh. So someone made that call apparently, and it definitely did not work out for them. But if you know how good the UK checks parking and while going towards elevator top, then you should know that yeah, stacking your team there is probably the worst of choices. So it's going to be after 19.5 minutes. It seems like UK are going to secure this. Killed himself, good choice there by Azel, and Tarquin should do the same. Making sure that they at least have one round in which they can draw. Okay, so we're going to have one of those really slow rounds here, I think. Ryan showing them who's boss. Not quite, unfortunately. Tarquin and Prime probably duking it out with the SR8. That's a nade that did tons of damage. Azel got the first kill though on Maku, and that's the top fragger of UK. So if this ends in a draw, well, let's focus on the game actually. All the pressure is on Prime and his team. Azel gets another kill. 3 against 5 here. Okay, Ryan just did the lemming thing. Yeah, classic bad if that's actually how you're going to lose this. Sunra gets a kill. Okay, all the pressure's on Prime. He's facing off against Tarquin and Azel, the 2 best players of Team USA. Okay, and Azel just decides to feed Prime, not waiting for his teammate.
Blue team wins.
Oh yeah, of course, no draw, that's true. Sorry, my bad. Oh, that's worth a clip. Okay, sorry, my bad, guys. I haven't seen it go to the wire just yet. Oh, Prime doing so much damage to the 2 American players. They will be medicing, but the rest of Team UK should be putting on the pressure now. And that's exactly what they're doing. Death from above. Tarquin Bzegs against Sunra and Maku. Now, where's Tarquin? Okay, Tarquin has 36 and probably an SR8, so this is the best weapon to keep the distance between himself, Sunra and Maku. Now, where are those limey Brits? Don't expect any failures on the British, from the British while jumping. No lemming things just yet. Well, curse of the commentator strikes again. Gets the headshot, and Maku is the top fragger, so we've got a battle on our hands. UK's Maku versus USA's Tarquin. And the Colt is being pulled out for both. Oh, that angle. So, UK win on their home map in the end. Surprise, surprise. To be honest, I was quite surprised. That means that... oh, wait a second, I should transition over for you guys. That means that we are going to move on over to the second map, which is CTF Abbey. And I'm not going to take a break because I don't know if I have time for a break, since Belgium versus Portugal will be played in 40 minutes. So let's get the show on the road and let's enjoy some CTF action. Good luck and have fun. Oh, the Americans were so close to winning against UK on their home map. That would have been epic. Oh, Maku failing with the grenades. It's no team survivor. Cision couldn't connect to Azel there. Of course, there's also a significant ping disadvantage between Azel and the rest of his teammates. Let's actually have a look at those pings. Okay, so we're playing on a British server at the moment. UK not making the same mistake that the French did. At least, well, I say that that was the mistake that the French made. That's one of the mistakes that the French made during their UK match. Going for, I think it was a Canadian server or something like that. Nice try. Good job though. Back in full. Blue flag very close, but will be returned. No, in comes Prime together with Cokes. Now Ryan gets delayed, but gets delayed enough not to be able to intercept Prime, so 1-0. Red side, of course, once more the easier side. And a gap of 6 or 7 is what you want. At the very least. Once more, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the follow button, and if you have some spare cash, then also the subscribe button is more than welcome. We are just 7 subscribers off of getting another emoticon, and then we would have 50 subscribers, which is out of this world. Whenever I started shoutcasting 8 years ago, I never expected that for, well, this beautiful game. So next week we could already have the NationsCup finals. This is one of the most smooth and fast NationsCups that I've ever had the pleasure to shoutcast. Oh, Maku failing a little bit there. Still 1-0 in for the British, but well, to be honest, that's not too bad. And Azel here, with all of the Team UK dead, will be able to bring this home. And Moscow Jones also going to attempt a second. But Grimlin will return that. So America going to be in the lead here for the first time. And this is their home map, so since they lost lost Uptown, maybe a synonym, lost Uptown by the narrowest of margins, they must win this to keep sight of the grand final versus either Belgium or Portugal, which will be decided in about 2 hours, most likely. Imagine that Team Portugal would win the Nations Cup after, well, seeing France equal their record last year. That would be something. But they still have a very tough nut to crack in the shape of Team Belgium. Nice try here by Azel, but Maku has the one-up on him. Both flags off position, but no danger of a cap just yet. Ziggs here holding the line and will die to Prime. Prime going to nade probably the living daylights out of the spawn. No kills just yet, but some poor awareness there by Cokes. And in come the cavalry. Oh man, I have to contact Jehar for the Nations Cup Grand Final. A little bit of a tradition that we get the pros in for the Nations Cup Final. Good support. Moscow Jones down to 11%, but all of Team UK are dead. They threw themselves at it, but could not survive. Moscow Jones couldn't even get a shot off. So Ziggs here with full stamina. Also Team UK once more all dead, and the grenades are going to keep on falling. I have the feeling that Team UK is trying a little bit too hard to return the flags, whereas they should focus on just securing their flag area. That cost them at least an extra 1 or 2 caps this game. And well, if USA is leading on the blue side, well, hold on to your hats, guys. It's going to be more of this on the red side. Both dead in the end. Prime last one standing. He is holding the central room. Okay, Moscow Jones can expect to die here. Good return there by the rest of Team UK. Tarquin here going to try and delay Maku, but great communication. Fantastic communication by Team UK. Tarquin expecting him over at Central. Maku thinking he's smarter, and at the moment it looks like it. We'll make it 6-2. The UK defense is quite weak at the moment. Ryan looking to get a kill, a death I should say, and he won't, which is from there, as far as I know, you can jump and lemming if you manage to do a bit of a wall jump as well. Flag will be returned, and UK, well, not exactly in their driver's seat, but at least showing that they can make a battle out of this. 6-3. Very well done. And only Bzegs was alive just a second ago, so maybe... No, okay, he stopped another push there. Single-handedly stopping Maku, so 6-3 will be the score for the foreseeable future. Good defense here by Sunra. Fantastic defense by Sunra. Would be looking for a death. And only Bzegs remaining. Bzegs dead, so all of Team USA are dead for at least a couple of seconds. Prime should have thrown that extra nade, to be honest. But we'll bring this home. Yeah, good job. 6-4. So, and Prime also could have lemminged from there.
Anyone need support?
Test, test, test. Okay, that's working. Now let's see if it actually works through the right. Well, apparently I've been shoutcasting for I don't know how long without my mic working. Thanks very much to you guys alerting me. I have to see how I can fix it because my microphone is now probably slightly worse quality than it usually is. Apologies for that. I really wonder since when this hasn't been working, but I don't want to check Twitch chat because I'm scared that it will be spoiled for me. So anyway, thanks very much, Rubber Ducky, and thanks for actually WhatsApping my wife so that she could alert me. Great. Okay, back to the game. 2-0 in favor of USA, and well, I've been at least I don't know what I should be repeating now. I was talking about that it was in favor of USA to play this red side now after winning quite relatively convincingly on the blue side. And there was a lot more that I was talking about, but I forgot. So let me focus on the game, and then I'll try and fix my mic. I'll probably have to restart the stream though, unfortunately. Anyway, 5 minutes to go. And Team USA showing that they are kings here on Abbey CTF. Oh man, I'm sure that people coming back to this community after, well, what shall we say, 10 years of not watching, would say, what? America choosing CTF wave? What? But yes, indeed, the influence of one Frenchie, Azel. No, I'm just kidding. Also, just getting used to play. Well, apparently not Kings of CTF Abbey yet. Moscow Jones, start practicing. If my Div 1 or Div 2 clan could practice that one jump for evenings back to back, then I'm sure that you guys can as well. Anyway, they don't need it. They are still winning. And Maku great awareness, but will probably die before returning it, and that was exactly the case. Ryan going to make it 5-0. Still doing tons of damage with just 1% and still bleeding. Good play here by Moscow Jones, delaying the UK push towards their red flag. And the nades coming in. CGN doing tons of damage. But will be stopped here. Cokes completely intercepted by a push from tunnel. Oh, really, I hope that none of the shoutcasting part of Uptown has been missed. That would be a real shame. Straight at the feet of Jags. That sound when you hear the click, 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 click. In the meantime, since the game is already well and truly in the hands of Team USA, I'm just going to see if I can quickly fix my my audio issue. One minute 30 on the clock here, and UK haven't been able to show any of their capping power from the last half. 7-0. It's not for lack of effort, but it is definitely due to probably a little bit of practice, and also just being too good on Uptown so that they at least can secure going to a third round every single time in the playoffs. Now I wonder, or draw in the group stages. Now I wonder what is going to be the third map. Means that I'll have to see if there's a knife fight as well. UK might make their first cap here. Too little, too late, of course. Oh, gets blocked by Prime. Nice shot, headshot at that. That's the moment when you want to start making headshots. At least off the 0, but 7-1 will be the final score of the second round. So the aggregate score. Oh wait a second, did I really? Oh okay. So apparently I showed the second half first. Oh well. Doesn't really matter much for the game. That means that USA won and UK another 1. I'm going to quickly stop the recording, stop the stream as well, and I'll be right back after I've restarted OBS. Hopefully that fixes it. Be right back. Ooh yeah. Okay, it's working. So no more pops and cracks and that sort of shit. Now let me quickly get the demos because I'll have to download them. Let's see, can at least remove Uptown and Abbey. And okay, well, spoilers, it's going to be Orbital. And paste, restart Urban Terror so that it recognizes the demos. And Yeah. Okie doke. We will start off now. Actually, I have to check the times because apparently it's not. Okay, so from bottom to top. I can't make the mistake, of course, that I did on the second map this time around. Okay, so 4 demos. That means that they probably have changed sides, and it is bomb mode. So, sorry, I say changed sides. Obviously, they've changed sides, but they've even changed servers. As you can see, 1 of 5. So, just to keep it all level and equal, we are going to play 1 half on each server. Coke's only just joined. Oh, wait a second. I didn't have com camera mode. Sorry. Com camera mode 1. Okay. The feels are strong with this one. I'm sorry, guys. I guess we can say you get what you pay for. Oh, but then I probably also didn't give a shout out for the donation. And I have the feeling it happened during the donation. Oh, that's really nice, Moscow Jones. I see that Moscow, who's actually playing here, subscribed. So, Coke's too late to the party? Yeah, I hope that they don't mind that we restart. Go ahead, okay, thank God. 5 against 4 would be kind of a weird start of this semi-final. Once more, this is the semi-final. Just a quick reminder, winner of this gets to play against Portugal or Belgium, which will be played in a couple of seconds. A couple of minutes, I should say. I hope that they can delay for this this stream. Then again, sometimes bomb is a lot faster than CTF or Team Survivor. But we'll have to wait and see. Let's get the show on the road. Slow but steady push here by Team UK towards the black bomb spot, it seems. SR8's out. Push of Sunra has been spotted, so Team USA should be rotating towards the black bomb spot. Now the question is Team UK going to rotate back? Azul is going to hold the line, but oh, nicely done there by Cokes. Takes out Moscow, and the bomb is down. Ryan, last one standing, gets 1 kill at least, so that's not a flawless, but yeah. The MP5 in the hands of Prime will make an end to any American aspirations that round. Now, let's go on to round number 2. Another good push here by Team UK, opting for the black bomb spot, which is definitely more secluded and less out in the open. Azul's still alive, but yeah, exactly. Coke's going to make quick work of Azul, and well, 2 rounds within 30 seconds, or within 2 times 30 seconds. Good job. This time UK surprising USA, and they only had 1 defender over at red, and the bomb is already down. 3 against 3. Moscow here camping it up, trying to support his teammate in the end, but taking loads of damage. Yeah, nice try, Moscow. Unfortunately, 2 against 1, or 2 against 0.1, pretty much not working out. So UK here in the driver's seat on the red side. Also here, bomb planters have an advantage in my book. So nothing lost here just yet. Team UK, of course, Team USA, of course, after an incredibly close match versus France, beat them, or incredibly close round on against France on bomb mode, beat the reigning Nations Cup champs. But they seem to be having a tough nut to crack in the form of UK. 4 rounds back to back on the, let's see, on which server is this? On the UK server. Okay, so they will be switching over. And that's the problem really. Tarquin can't really get into the game just yet to get those opening frags, but his teammates this time around secured the 4-1. So now they probably switch servers. So going to play the second half that UK is on the offensive on an American server. Good luck, have fun. Isn't this so much better to shoutcast? Not really, because I don't get to interact with you guys. I vastly prefer that, but yeah, I don't want to get it spoiled for me, because honestly, everything is still a surprise for me. And now we see the UK playing with higher pings. So Tarquin now with the SR8. Can he get some kills this time around? Opting for the mid spot. Zegs anticipating a push from UK, but the nades coming in at black bomb spot. Moscow can't just get a kill yet. Still alive, amazingly. And he did kill Maku. In comes the flank. Oh my god, did I just see an incredibly huge missing texture. I've got too many third-party maps on my Urban Terror apparently. But thankfully, that missing texture is outside of the space center. Prime choosing the wrong side and getting a little bit of a nut in his face thanks to Bzegs. So now the aggregate score is 4-2. And that's a completely different score than 4-0 as we had a couple of seconds ago. Very, very highly anticipated round this. Important as well, and it seems that America can hold the line, and Sunra is last one standing now, will be finished off by Azel this time, not by Zizian. So, 4-3 now. And don't forget, still UK should win this because they are on the red side. Prime now, AFK. Okay. Seems to be moving, but his mouse isn't working. Okay, his mouse is working now. But not really smoothly. Still no kills just yet. Coke's opting for the AK. Massive damage output there. As long as you can hit the opponent. So, one-man advantage in favor of the Brits. Tarquin on fire with the SR8, stopping any aspirations of Team UK. Will med up Azel so that it's going to be 3 against 1. Between a rock and a hard place? No, just between a hard place and a hard place. So, USA showing what they can do on their own server. Server hacks, of course. Tarquin's 2 kills there in that round, showing them who's boss. Oh my goodness. USA now in the lead, guys, 5-4. Oh, nice nade. Sunra still has 0 kills. And that will be the case after this round as well. But it seems like USA... Oof. Okay. So, USA win the first half. 9 to... wait a second. 9 to... Wait a second. What am I talking about? Derp. What was the score? I should have written it down. So, first half was 4 to 1 in favor of UK. Second half 5 to 0 in favor of USA. So 6-4 is the aggregate score. Sorry guys, my brain works that way. Let me just write it down before I really forget. That would be terrible. So 6-4 in favor of USA. So that means that they only need to win 5 rounds. Weird choice there by Prime that he wanted to continue playing on the USA server. I would like to, if I were them, I would like to get some momentum going on my own server again. Because after a ass whooping of 5-0, I mean, USA only need to win another 5 and they'll be through to the grand final. Once more facing off against Belgium or Portugal. There's the missing texture that I was talking about that I saw from, that's the Crotal missing texture. USA going to keep on going and have the man advantage now. A good nade by Maku could be all the difference, but in comes Prime. Okay. Whew, at least UK win 1 round on this USA server. So aggregate score now 6 to 5 in favor of USA. Hazel with the opening frag. Taking out Prime, the top fragger of UK, so squeaky bum time. Nope. Mako, last one. Against 4. We'll take out 1. But not a second. So now we have 7 to 5. First one to reach 11. Nice defense here by UK. Cleaning out the red bomb spot. But Azel was still alive. Takes 2 out unawares, but Gremlin comes in to save the day. 2 to 1. And that means that it's 7 to 6 on aggregate. The Brits are not out by a long shot. Half a minute played and still waiting for the opening kill. There it goes. Cokes and Sunra falling in quick succession. And in comes the push of USA towards the black bomb spot. No bomb down just yet, but Prime gets a kill. And in comes Azel. So 8 to 6. And this is going to be the last round on the USA server. Nine to 6 would feel very secure for Team America. But it's, well, actually, yeah, it is. It looks like it's going to be in favor of Team USA. 1 versus 4 now. So it looks like 9-6 will be the aggregate score, and there we go. Let's move on over quickly to the last half. Just 2 rounds required for Team USA. Team UK need to win all rounds. Yep, all rounds. Okay. Well, they couldn't do that the first half that they played on their own server, but they got close, 4-1. And of course 4-1 would also be okay. Then we go into overtime or a fourth map. I don't exactly know. Once more, thanks to Rafa for GTV camera in this this demo. UK starting off strong by taking out Tarquin. Stick around, ladies and gents. After this, we will go instantly to the second semi-final. I see that my my Discord is being spammed. But let's focus on this because it honestly does deserve it. UK here trying to only just manages to kill Azel. It's 2 against 1 and Cokes is very low. Moscow Jones gets the kill on Sunra. But Cokes will get the kill. Great use of the angles. Fantastic job. And that was really close. But let's see what this... Well, what is it? Now the aggregate score is 9-7. Tarquin this time doesn't die the first death. And he actually gets the first kill on Prime. What? Nade launcher? Nade launcher? Did I just see that correctly? Yep. What? How in your right mind in the Nations Cup semi-finals do you opt for a nade launcher? Oh, that was so close. So, USA are certain of a win or a draw. Oh, sorry, certain of a draw at least. UK must win all rounds now. Nade launcher. Honestly, that's going to be the final word of this Nations Cup for UK. In come USA. 4 against 2. 1 round required. Azel will take Cokes down to very few percent. The bomb is down. Team USA have just won. Congratulations. USA, that's the first time that a non-EU... Is this correct, what I'm going to say? This is the first time that a non-EU country gets to the Nations Cup final after Team Australia. Well, we're not going to watch the end of this, unfortunately, because we have another match coming our way. Congratulations, USA. USA. I'm going to quickly try and update the graphics. That means that Belgium versus Portugal, the winner of that will face off against Team USA. USA will face off against the loser in the bronze final. Congratulations USA, commiserations UK, it was very close, you had a great run in this Nations Cup. Thanks everybody for watching, sorry once more for the audio interruption. I'm going to play a song, get something to drink and get ready for the Belgium versus Portugal match.